Well, hello, welcome to Tarot 2T. Today's reading will be for the sign of Gemini for the month of August 2023. If you are returning, welcome back. Glad to see you again. And if you are brand new, welcome to my channel. Glad you found me. And also, if you have been here before, you might notice I'm using two decks of cards. I was meditating and kind of contemplating over my tarot reading practice a couple weeks ago, and I felt the urge to start using a couple of decks. I feel like it'll improve the depths of the reading just overall. I feel like it will provide more information, and so far I think it's worked out pretty good. I am getting used to shuffling two decks because that is part of the challenge, right? So, if I do drop the cards, bear with me. I'm still adjusting to the handful that it is. But this will be a general inquiry for the sign of Gemini. So if it doesn't apply to your situation, you're welcome to turn the video off and join me for the next one. And just a small reminder, I am only doing one reading per sign per month. At least right now during summer. Just got too many things going on and my schedule is just insane, so I can't fit any more in. But I think things will slow down again here in fall. And also I will be offering extended readings again. I haven't even done that on Vimeo. So, okay, we have a message coming out for Gemini. Hot off the press. Overall message for Gemini, the message that Gemini will most benefit from, please. Okay, let's go ahead and jump right into it. Oh, we got the Ace of Spades and the Ten of Spades. Oh my. Wow, that just made my heart stop. I'll explain that in a second. Oh, the Five of Spades. Nine of Hearts. Glad to see that. And the Jack of Hearts. My gosh. So this right here is kind of the two worst cards you could have as far as turn of events. So the Ace of Spades is a Tower card. Something major has occurred in your life and you are embarking on a new start. That in itself is not a bad thing, but with this Ten of Spades, it tells me something very serious happened. Could have been the end of a major relationship. It could be some kind of financial problem that came up. I mean, I'm talking like on the scale of bankruptcy or something like that. It's not good. Whatever happened was, it's going to affect you for a long time, and you're still going through that. It could also be that someone passed away. I just kind of have to read the cards as they are. I don't sugarcoat, and I'm very, very sorry if that's the case for you, Gemini. You're going through something tough right now, and overall, I can feel, yeah. It's on the scale of devastation. You're going through a major, major healing process here. And again, this is long-term, a long-term process. This is not an overnight thing. And you also have the breakup card. Now, the breakup card usually is in reference to some kind of relationship. So you might have had the ending of a major relationship. Okay, there we go. If not, there's something else that you've broken off from, perhaps not willingly. For some reason, I'm picking up this is involuntary. You are suddenly separated from something or someone. I'm going to say it's a person. It's a major change that has come into your life. No kidding. We already kind of went over that with the first two cards. Oof. I can't shake that energy. But you have some kind of wish fulfillment here. Now this is probably, okay, it could be one of two things. This could be a blessing in disguise. So whatever devastating thing you've had happen, there's some kind of relief around it. Again, I'm hearing blessing in disguise. Now that usually is something that you on the surface do not recognize it that as such, and eventually it will appear to you that way. It will reveal its benefits, its long-term benefits, but in the short term, I don't know that you're necessarily embracing that. Although you could, because you also have the Jack of Hearts. This is about having your heart open, being vulnerable to whatever comes your way. It's like, so I'm getting that you're in a state of accepting what is. Yeah, I'm hearing you're accepting what is. You're recognizing, I think you are recognizing its worth on some level. I think that's why I have this Nine of Hearts staring me in the face. This is not hidden from you. This is not going to reveal itself later. This is the now. The month of August for you. Yeah, but something's been taken away from you. Okay. Whew. Okay, let's find out what else is going on. The Six of Spades, okay. I'm not surprised with that one. I'll explain that in a second. The Ace of Hearts, we have the Seven of Clubs, and we have the Two of Clubs. There's some kind of communication that needs to occur. Because this is complicated. There's some complicated emotions mixed up in this. You're in quite the quandary. This is a feeling of being trapped. Perhaps it's your emotions that are so overwhelming. Yeah, that's what it is. You're not talking about this. They're trapped inside. The emotions you are experiencing around this devastation, they're trapped inside. Hello. And you need to talk. You need to express it. It needs to come out somehow. You might recognize that needs to occur, but that's the state I see you in right now. Now, the Ace of Hearts tells me you're on some kind of new start and to follow your heart in some direction. A goal, something that's going to satisfy you. It's very important that you do that right now, probably because you're in self-care mode. I'm not sure what it pertains to. I mean, if this was the end of a relationship, yeah. Yeah. You're on this new start to find that companionship, or at least start. It's not like you're just going to go out and find somebody. You know, it doesn't usually happen that way unless you're looking for a hookup. This is more about something more deeply satisfying. Following your instincts and your gut. Your passion in some way. Now, whatever occurred here, and I'm really not seeing the full picture. I might later on in the reading here. It was meant to be. This is the Destiny and Fate card. It also tells me now that you've gone through this experience, it's going to open up new doors for you. You're gonna find yourself, maybe not at the moment, but eventually having new opportunities come your way, it's good news. It's good news. I think this is behind you now. This tower. Wow. Big freaking changes here for you, Gemini. I'm speechless. That's why I'm not saying a whole lot. I'm kind of speechless. Okay, let's see if I can get more information on that one. Okay, we got this. So we got the Magician card wrapped up with the colorized Joker, which tells me things are very much up in the air. You could be doing a lot of praying in some sort. Now, if you're not a religious person, you don't pray per se. You are hoping, you are pleading with the universe to bring some magic into your life, because that Magician card has the potential to transform, and you're looking for a transformation. You're probably looking to get away from this deep despair that you're in. Because again, you're feeling trapped. I mean, literally, but you have those trapped emotions in there, and you need that transformation. I think you need a little help with it. That would be the pleading to the universe, right? Pleading your case, saying, hey, I need help with this. I can't do this on my own. Please bring a miracle of some sorts. You also have this Three of Spades. Look at all this stress and worry. Yes, you're very much... You're caught in a heck of a lot of dilemmas. There's a lot of things going on, but this is the stress and worry being pulled in a couple different directions. Perhaps you don't know exactly how to feel. Perhaps you're vacillating between extreme sadness and anger and bitterness, resentment, anguish. Heck of a reading here for you, Gemini, in the month of August. Wow. I was feeling pulled all day to do your reading. Now I see why. Well, I have a couple days out of the week where I can really do it, and I just kept thinking I should do Gemini. Okay, Seven of Diamonds. Yes, there's... Oh, okay. So, this is a warning against taking gambles or financial risks. Now, this flashed through my mind really quickly. I'll just try to paint a picture for you. So we didn't see anything about finances out here. Obviously, this is about some deep, dark, heavy emotion, and something that has changed things drastically for you. Okay? With the Seven of Diamonds, I think there is an indication that you may want to escape through gambling or taking some kind of risks. And I know that from my own experience, I wouldn't necessarily do it with money because if a truth be told, I don't have the kind of money that I can just go out and just blow like so much money suddenly. I can't bring myself to do that. I mean, even if I have it available, right? But some people that do have gambling addictions or problems with spending, this may be a way for you to escape to gamble. Because I do know a little bit about people who have problems gambling. It fulfills some kind of emotional need, and there's definitely a void here, and there's definitely an emotional need in the sense that you want to escape these emotions. Hello, trapped. You're feeling trapped. You're a prisoner. And you need to talk about it. I wonder who. Can we get some cards about sending Gemini in the right direction of who to talk to? I mean, you probably would have a better idea, but I'm just going to ask. Is there any indication here about how to express those? Oh, no, it's too many cards. Too many cards. Okay, got a better card. This is about stagnancy, though. Yeah. So again, this is addressing what I was just talking about, escaping through some kind of spending, extravagant spending or gambling. You're feeling very stuck. This is the card about needing to change. Yeah, I kind of got that message, but thank you. For some reason, the universe here wants to emphasize that you are feeling the need to escape. Here's a card about confusion around finances. So funny that you had the gambling card, or warning against gambling, and here you have decisions to be made around finances, and being kind of stuck at a couple, pulled in a couple different directions. Again, you may be that person who wants to do this. Maybe you're on the fence about it. This is kind of being on the fence. So you haven't done it yet. You haven't done it yet. I don't think I'm talking to a Gemini who's gone out and blown a bunch of money. That's good. You're stuck on the fence. Yeah, you definitely have that urge, though. Okay. Seven of Hearts. Yeah, here's more pain. Okay, so this is the letdown. This is the broken heart. Now, whatever devastating thing happened to somebody left your life, not of their own free will, because of unfortunate circumstances, you're still going to feel a little bit of pain, even if, let's say, they passed away due to accident or illness. I know it hasn't happened to me, thank God, but I know that you can develop an anger towards that person. And this isn't anger, but it's that pain of, why did this have to happen? And then, those thought processes go to, why did you leave me? You see, so then you do kind of blame that person for the pain, even though perhaps it was out of their control. You see what I'm getting at? This is around a person. I'm not seeing the nature of the relationship. This is around a person, though. Somebody who left a huge scar. And I feel like it happened quickly, unexpectedly. Yeah, okay. Moving on. Any more cards? Not advice. We're not doing advice yet. More cards of information here. Queen of Diamonds. It could have been an earth sign. Could have been an earth sign. Oh, wow. Okay, this could have been... So this person, first of all, earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Could have been somebody who is in a very stable financial position. Maybe they had their finances wrapped up with you in some way. Whether that be a spouse or somebody that... let's say it was an elder parent who passed away, who helped you out financially. Ooh. And now all of that help is, not that that's the only thing that's important, but that's wrapped up with this card. So that's why I'm emphasizing the financial aspect. I didn't see much else out here besides the gambling. Now, it could be that you have a huge inheritance headed your way, or it has already happened. Therefore, the card about financial risks popped out, and the decisions around money. Whoever this was did have some power and authority. Hence the Queen. Some power and authority either over you, or you saw them in some kind of power position. Yeah. Somebody had power around some kind of financial matter. It's funny, I mean, I'm seeing that pain, but I'm also seeing this very not so emotional side. Do you see what I'm getting at? There's not so much, it's not so emotional, it's also kind of wrapped up in your material world, your material matters. It's a very interesting mix. I don't know who this person was. I think this is more than just a business arrangement, honestly. It's very complex. I think I said that from the beginning. And there's some kind of wish fulfillment wrapped up in this. That's just kind of odd. But I swear I keep hearing blessing in disguise. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and... so that blessing in disguise you may not see that yet, Gemini. Honestly, it may be revealed to you because it doesn't jive with the other aspects I'm seeing here. Like, long term, down the road, it's going to be this blessing in disguise. That's all I'll say about it, okay? We also have the Seven of Hearts again, okay? This is your advice. We also have the Seven of Diamonds again. Good grief. We also have the Four Hearts, okay? Got that. We also have the Eight of Diamonds. Interesting. Okay, so the first thing we had... Yeah, you're still in this pain, I think. So going back to originally about being trapped and needing to communicate, I think the emphasis in your advice is that you need to acknowledge this pain, this disappointment around this person, that they're gone. In whatever form that is, I don't know. But it very well could be somebody who passed away. And the Seven of Diamonds again stresses be careful with gambles and risky financial decisions. There's some kind of finance, I'm telling you, mixed up with this person and you. I'm not necessarily seeing spouse. Honestly, I'm not seeing spouse energy here. This is some other type of relationship. You're being reminded to remember the support and care and love that you have around you, but because you apparently have that, and that supports you in some major way in life. This is the four corners of the home and our home and our lifestyle. There's a lot of support there. You may have forgotten that it's there because, again, the expression that needs to occur, the talking through your feelings or just expressing how you feel. Maybe there's nothing to be resolved, right? But maybe you just need to express them. This could be the key to that, because you would know who is supportive around you. Obviously, me, I would not. So that's not going to reveal itself here in this reading. These readings are limited. You know, there's only so much I can tell you. You can take the information and fill in the blanks on your own. But most of us do have support around us, whether we recognize it or not. And I think when we're grieving, we tend to forget what we have. It's very natural. The Eight of Diamonds is exciting because this is about individual effort being put forth in a way to reap great financial rewards. It's possible that whatever windfall that has happened or is going to happen, you're being encouraged to put that in some kind of investment for your future, in some kind of entrepreneurial. I'm hearing effort, but I also heard because you need your independence. Ultimately, you want to shoot for some kind of investment with that, so that you attain and you achieve independence. You see what I'm saying? Financial independence. I think this is what the Eight of Diamonds is emphasizing. It's not necessarily saying right now you need to open a business, because I don't think with this energy out here that's the smartest thing to do. You need to kind of get through some of this pain, because that will cloud your judgment, right? Any more cards of advice for Gemini? Ten of Diamonds, nice. Completed a major cycle here. Prosperity and success is highlighted with the Ten of Diamonds. I'm seeing, again, like some kind of major win for you. Wrapping up major cycle and some kind of success that you've attained because of this event. And that's very confusing to me, so I can't say much more about it. But you're headed in that direction, if it isn't already obvious. Jack of Hearts, again, you had the Jack of Hearts earlier. It's right up here. Keep your heart open. Don't be afraid of that vulnerability. I can strongly resonate with that, because earlier I could see that you're very closed off. You're not acknowledging that pain, because that Seven of Hearts did remind you. And I think when you acknowledge that pain and you go through that process of making that known, because you see the Seven of Hearts came out on these two cards, the ones that made me stop. It's all about this pain being wrapped up in the Tower moment and that major ending. Again, that's something that's occurred that has changed your life forever. It's that monumental. But if we have our heart open, I think that could be a nice place to rest in the meantime, until we see how our life is going to unfold from here on out, because it is a process. Again, going through the pain is one part of it, but also just seeing how things work out, how things pan out. Nine of Spades, again, confirmation of a completion, something pretty hard to go through, but it is behind you with the Nine of Spades. That's confirmation in your advice. That's not going to come again. Any more cards of advice, please? Queen of Diamonds again. It all circles around this person. I think this is a person. Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I don't know who she is, and may not be a female, but could be. I don't always read genders with these cards, but I am picking up strong female energy. I think this is the person this is all circling around. It all pivots around this person, whoever they were, and why they're gone, and the manner that this all occurred and unfolded. it's very important that you go into that painful place. Okay? Not easy to do. I've been there myself. And sometimes there is that propensity to want to escape. I think you're in the midst of it right now. I think you're doing battle with fighting those urges. I think you're doing a good job with that. But there's also this pain that needs to come out. But don't forget this support in whatever form that is. Even if you don't really have a family per se, like siblings, that are around, or parents or best friends. Not all of us have tons of friends in this world. I understand about that. There's always support groups. There's always online chat rooms. There's ways to find people you can connect with. Sometimes it might take some time. Might take some time to make those connections and to reach out. But I think I'm going to end the reading there. There's something bigger for you to do with this financial windfall, this financial situation that has come your way here, Gemini. Not sure what this represents. It could be some kind of entrepreneurial pursuit again. But let's not forget about the Ten of Diamonds. You have achieved great success here and prosperity. And it's also, the card indicates to me there's nowhere else to go. At least not in this situation. So a new situation has to evolve for you to increase, or not increase, but to go even further from here. I think I got that out. But you see what I'm saying? Like, there's only so much potential. You've reached that. Yeah, again, I'm not sure how all this fits together. I hope I have satisfactorily put it together for you enough so that you know what I'm talking about and how it relates to your situation. If it doesn't relate to your situation, I don't know why you'd still be looking at the reading, but don't make it fit. Don't make it fit. Okay? Very sorry you're going through this huge change right now, this transition. I hope you've gained some insight and some wisdom. Don't forget to please hit the like button to ensure the continuity of the channel and help support me going forward in the months and hopefully years ahead, but we never know. And also subscribe. Okay? I will see you again soon, Gemini. Hang in there. Hang in there.